What up, y'all? It's Mike.
It's Rowena.
There's an article that we saw today. Well, it's not an article. There's some discussion on Reddit about like signs that your crush really likes you. I've been seeing a lot of this lately. Articles about scientific articles about literally scientific research. Do we pay for these things? Are we really paying science? Yo!
I think people know people are interested in these topics, and they just keep...
But I'm just saying, are there people right now sitting in like MIT lab and doing scientific research and hiring...
On human attraction? Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's human behavior.
Yep, but okay, what is the point of that? Let me ask you, what is the point? Are they
better
writing a book?
Understand how humans interact with each other and how humans find mates.
So instead of, trying to find a cure for cancer,
I mean, they're doing that too.
We're trying to get, Joe Basement living, Murphy
I think there's some
date.
doctors and psychologists more into the cancer realm and some are more into human
But I just hope we're not spending our tax dollars trying to get Joe Schmo a date. But these articles have been popping up a lot, so let's talk about some of them. I feel like a lot of these things are stupid. Can I say that?
I think they're common sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we really need research to tell you that, hey, if a girl laughs at your bad jokes, that she might like you? I mean, do we really need scientists to tell us that? So some of the most common things they're saying is that, if there's physical contact, if she like touches your arm, if she makes eye contact.
Or if they look at you, or if they have tunnel vision, then they just only stare at you.
Why do we need research for this? Yo, I'll tell you guys some stuff right now. Free. No research required. I'll tell you right now how to tell if someone is interested in you. I'm sure you have some too. Right? Mm-hmm. I'm assuming. Okay. Let's do this. It's free. I mean, I'll take a grant. Give me $50. I'll tell you for free right now. Okay, so I'll do one, you do one, and then let's see how many we can come up with. Okay? Can we play this game?
Oh God. Okay. Sure.
So you got two perspectives, right? All right. So from the guy's perspective, okay, a guy likes you if he'll cook for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A girl likes you if she is willing to laugh at your bad jokes.
Okay, we mentioned that. All right. So yeah, you know why I love mushrooms?
Why?
Because I'm a fun guy. She doesn't like me. Next.
Dad jokes, everybody.
If she laughs at that, she really likes you. Okay, so a guy likes you if he's willing to go out of his way for you, like really out of his way. For example, you find a spider in your apartment, and he's like, and you text him, you're like, oh, there's a spider. I'll come over and squash it. Because
desperate.
He's really desperate.
That's true. He just wants to see you.
Okay, that's true. All right, well, desperation and attraction sometimes are quite similar.
A girl likes, I think this is very common, when they make time for you, either through like texting, just like responding in a timely manner. I mean, I think nowadays a lot of people like playing games, so you wait hours before you respond.
That's true,
but if you find the right people who like
true.
you for who you are and don't play games, they'll respond to you.
Yeah.
They'll be there for you. They'll make time for you.
That's true. A guy likes you if he buys you the small stuff. Like, for example, if you mention that, hey, I really like roses.
But just in passing.
Yeah, it's just in passing, and he remembers that.
Maybe something more like peonies, because roses are like...
Okay, I don't know, whatever. I mean, you know what I hate, though?
What?
If your name is Lily, please let that not be your favorite flower.
Yeah?
I dated a girl a long time ago. Her name was Lily, and I got her roses.
Oh.
And then she got mad at me. She's like,
really?
how could you not know I like lilies? I'm like...
It's my name,
It's
Mike.
my name. I'm like, wow, that is some cliche right there. But yeah, if a guy really pays attention to what you're saying, and he, like you just mentioned, hey, I love Captain Crunch, and then next day,
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. That's what I'm saying.
Going off what you just said, if a girl really likes you, she'll accept whatever you give her with open arms and a big thanks and a hug and probably a kiss on the cheek.
So you're saying even if you give her something stupid, like a G.I. Joe figurine for her birthday.
I think this is more of like character.
Like
me as a girl, with whatever you give me, even if you're a friend or my significant other, I'll just like, thank you so much. This is so thoughtful. Right?
But that means you like me.
Yeah.
If I give you anything. Like, what are you saying?
No.
You're saying you're kind of equating friends with relationships here.
Never mind.
Well, I'll throw one out there for girls. Girls, when you can tell a girl likes you. I'll tell you this right now. All right. If you ask her to do anything, like stupid, like we're talking about, like it's not like dinner in a movie. You're like, hey, you want to go base jumping off a cliff, and she's like, okay, I'm not really good, and then she seemed really hesitant, but she'll still go. Yeah, she likes you. Like if you do something stupid, like here, let's go catch frogs in a pond. She's like, okay. Like she seemed really hesitant. You hear that? That hesitance right there. but she still wants to go with you because she still wants to spend time with you. But she doesn't want to go catch a frog because no one ever wants to go catch a frog. She likes you. True, right?
True, yeah. Unless the girl already likes doing that anyway. If you want to go base jumping, I'm like, yeah, I'm down. If you want to go sky jumping.
Yeah, but you're gonna if you mix frog catching and base jumping together.
That's true.
If she agrees to both, yeah, she likes you. That's what I'm saying. All right, a guy likes you if he is willing to blow off his friends for you.
Yeah.
Like he let's say his friends planned this trip. I don't know, maybe it's a huge trip, maybe it's a mediocre trip. Like, we're going away for the weekend. And then all of a sudden you're like, hey, you want to hang out? And he blows his friends off.
But I feel like this is more towards when you've dated. For
No. Nope.
You're talking about in the beginning too?
Even in the beginning, if he really likes you.
Then this guy is whipped. If you guys aren't even dating yet and he blows up a trip with his buddies.
I'm good friends with someone like that. I'm just saying. Yes, that does happen. Okay. Before the relationship, if he has huge crush on you, he's like,
oh yeah, he'll make time for you and drop all of his plans for you.
He will drop all his friends. Guys, I mean, I don't know who's worse at this, guys or girls, because we hear like, oh yeah, guys are like friends first, whatever. Girls like, us friends first. But I think the stereotype is that girls will blow off their friends like easier than guys will blow off their friends. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
But I think in reality, guys will do it. Guys will do it. I mean, at least my friend does it all the time. Like I've even heard one of my buddies say, "Friends come and go, girlfriend, that's forever." That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
So dumb.
That's the stupid. I kid you not. He actually said it. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. No offense to girlfriends, but you don't say that.
No, it's
the other way around.
Okay, a girl is into you, and I think this guy too. You just want to be around that person. You guys just kind of naturally gravitate towards each other.
Like stalking?
No, like you'll.
She shows up at a movie.
No. Let's say you're in a university and you know this guy will pass by this.
So stalking.
Well, you can, but if you have a purpose.
You like me if she stalks me.
But if she has a purpose of being there, I mean, stalking is just like, hey,
no.
Hi,
You're talking about like, let's say you know my schedule. It's
not even. It's like, oh, I know he's like he hangs
but how
out
do you know?
after class because you've seen him there before, or he tells you in a conversation at a bar that like, hey, I get out of class at this time.
I'm pretty sure that's stalking. Like you go somewhere, you're like, and then she's there waiting for you.
No, not waiting for. Just like it just so happens to like serendipitously.
It's
always planned. Duh. But you make it seem like
that's stalking.
Hey.
That's stalking. How is that not stalking?
No, you just really like that person. God. You want to see that person more.
Stalking people. I mean, that is a sign that the girls like you, but that's some serious stalking. I'm just saying. That's some stalking stuff. All right. A guy will like you if he's willing to drive you home, even if he lives in like Queens and you live in Brooklyn. Like he wants. If you guys don't know what that means, it's basically an hour out of the way, hour there, hour back, and he's willing to drive you home. Like even though you don't live near each other, or he's kind of like playing it off, like I live close to there. Where? Queens? Okay, not really. You don't live close to at all, but. He wants to do it.
He's willing to do that.
And that means that's actually a really good sign because it's like that's him being really sweet because that's really a hassle.
It is.
Especially in a city like New York, you're trying to drive somewhere and it's just like horrendous.
That's my friend's current boyfriend. He after a night out, he would Uber her home in Brooklyn and then take a train all the way back up to Upper East Side, like Harlem area, or even further up.
So he goes with her in the Uber.
He goes with her and he calls the Uber, pays for it, takes her home,
and then he gets cheap.
Tucks her in,
and then he gets cheap and takes the train
subway.
back.
Yeah.
So he's not willing to spend money on himself, but he's willing to spend on her. Wow. That's really nice. That's another sign. If he's poor, but he's still buying you nice things, even though he can't afford it.
Or just in general, if he's frugal with himself, or if he's more conservative with himself, but he's willing to spend on you.
Yeah. Well, let me flip that on the girl side. You tell me this is true or not. I'm pretty sure it is. If you're willing to date a guy and he doesn't have a lot of money. Like
that's like the dating realm. No, this isn't like initial attraction.
Okay, well, fine.
You know?
Okay, you know.
Oh, you find out that he doesn't.
You know he doesn't have any money. Yeah. And you're especially let's say you are like Miss Upper East Side. You're accustomed to the finest things in life, right? And you know this guy you might be might be seeing later. You kind of think he's cool.
Yeah.
But he has no money. You know that. Yeah. You still kind of pursue it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you still want to hang out with him anyway. Yeah. Even though he's like, hey.
Well, duh. Obviously, she likes you.
Yeah, right? Like, hey, let's go to...
She's not liking you for your money or for all the nice things you have.
And the guy's like, hey, you want to go to, what do you call that? Grace Papaya for dinner? She's like, all right. Even though she's
Dan Humphrey and Gossip Girls. You don't know who that is.
No idea what that means. But anything else? Any other signs?
If a girl's willing to take care of you.
Like, what do you mean? Like, if I throw up and she... Yeah, absolutely.
Cleans up after you.
You want to hear the most extreme story I've ever heard? All right, so apparently this is a story from some vlogger that I don't know where it came from. I forgot. But a guy said first date with a girl, and let me know if you'll do this. First date, poops his pants, like not just like.
Oh, you said this.
Have I said this right before?
On this channel.
On this channel. All right. Okay, so that's another sign. If the guy says a lot of repetitive stories and the girl still thinks it's interesting, that means she likes you. But
I don't.
Okay.
Just kidding.
But yeah, so he poops himself and she takes care of him. First date. Yo, that's love right there. And then they're married now.
Yeah. That's sweet. That's very sweet.
Poop is sweet. Poop is...
That's a chocolate ice cream though.
Anything else? Any other signs?
I think we're good.
No? Okay, all right. Well, there you go. So no science research necessary. We just gave you a bunch of free stuff right there. But let us know in the comments what other signs are there that a person might like you. Thanks for watching.